I'm a freaky, freaky bitch.
Be locked down. We've taken the advantage.
Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Freaky, and before I start off this commentary, I'm bringing you a gameplay off of Slums. I'm pretty sure I go flawless in the first round, and I die one time in the second round, and I'm not too sure how long this commentary is going to go on for, so you might be able to see the second part of the gameplay, or maybe I can shorten it depending on how long this commentary actually gets. So, I'm pretty sure I go 53-1, so I get 2 swarms, so I get dogs, swarms, and VSAT twice. So yeah, so it's pretty awesome. I like the gameplay. It was pretty cool. I thought I was gonna get a nuclear in here, but evidently I didn't. I only got like 22 gun streak, so that's pretty decent. But I was hoping for the nuclear since these kids kind of sucked, as you guys will tell in the video sooner or later. And yeah, so. Do you guys struggle from social anxiety? Do you guys get up in front of the classroom during like speech class, and you guys are afraid to give the speech? You think you're gonna throw up, or you just stand there still and you're shaking, or you do a different habit that you don't normally do in front of people, but you do it just because you're nervous? Or do you like lock up, like you can't move, you get tense or something? Do you guys have that? Because for me personally, during the school years of speech and everything like that, I had a really bad social anxiety in the fact where I would lock up. My muscles, my neck muscles, and my whole body would just lock up, and if I tried moving or talking, I would kind of like shake in a way. Like my voice would seem very, very shaky, and I don't know if I still do that to this day unless I'm very, very nervous about people, but usually I don't really worry about it anymore because, it's out of my reach and it doesn't really matter. You just gotta know not to worry about what others are thinking about you, and it's just something that a lot of people go through that I've noticed, and you're not the only one that's up there that is afraid to give the speech. Pretty much everyone else besides, like a couple people are, are afraid to actually give the speech. So I don't know. Do you guys had that problem? Do you guys go up into speech class and are afraid to, talk to them? Are you afraid to talk for only 2 minutes? Like, it's only 2 minutes to talk to a class of what, 20, 30 people? That's like nothing. And these kids are always there, so they see you every day, so it doesn't even matter. And I've always had this problem. Now, the shy part about it, are you guys the shy kids in school? I know a lot of people on YouTube, I don't know, they say they're shy, or they actually did have social anxiety at one point where they couldn't talk, like I said, in front of a group of large people. And there's a lot of people out there, I've noticed on YouTube especially, where they're usually shy people and they come out and now they're huge on YouTube, and this is their living, is talking to people. And I've got that through my head. I was like, damn, that is so weird how that happens. Like, okay, well, I was a shy kid growing up, but now look where I am. I'm on YouTube and I'm huge and whatever. But like, that's weird to think that. And there's some things you can get over with the social anxiety that I like to bring up. I noticed that you just gotta, I know this is a hard one to do, but you gotta kind of not care what others think about you, and they don't even notice that what you're doing either. Like, if you feel nervous, they don't even really notice it at all, except if you cry in class like one chick did. Then you probably will get attention towards yourself, and bad attention. You'll get negative attention, and you don't want that. But, yeah, so either do that, just don't care what they think, or, everyone else is nervous, so just think of it that way. You're not the best one, and usually when you go up there and then you ask how you did to other kids, they're like, oh, you did fine. Like, they wouldn't notice it at all. Another thing I could say is, let's see, I don't really know. I would like to say, if you had a friend in your class, kind of like keep your attention towards like them, or just look at the back of the class, like everyone says, like look at the top of their heads or whatever, like over the top of their heads. That's where you could really do. Don't make eye contact, but if you're a really good talker or speaker or whatever you guys want to say, you do make a lot of eye contact, and that can make your speech a little bit better. But when I was growing up, I was a really shy type of kid. I like to say I kept towards my friends mostly. When I'm with my friends, I was wide open. I didn't care around them. But when it came to other people in the school, I would, you know, kind of clam up and close up. And over the years, after I got out of high school, it seemed to just go away. Even through high school, it started to just go and go away, and I didn't even care. It seems like throughout the high school year, it's more of an experience of learning not to give a shit about what others think. And then when you're in the real world, they don't mean anything to you anymore. So obviously no one else really matters, you know, just because it's speech, you know, who cares? And it's who cares what they think about you? It's another person. You'll never see them again, especially in the real world. So yeah, so speech, dude. Social anxiety sucks. Especially if you have, you know, vomit issues or something, or you cry like some chick that gave a speech about wolves in my speech class. It was, I don't even know. The chick went up and gave a speech about wolves. Halfway through it, she started crying, and then the teacher was like, "Oh, you just keep going, just keep going." And she was crying up there, and she finally sucked it up and started. I don't know how this happened, but she finished it. And she ended up crying when she went back to her seat. So I guess wolves are very, very soft topic to her, evidently. I don't know how, but I don't know. Social anxiety sucks because especially if you're a shy kid, like I said, if you don't know any people in the speech class, just look over the top of their heads. You know, picture them in their underwear, whatever. Maybe memorize the speech so you could give it to them. Pretty much, you could do it blindfolded. That's what you pretty much want to do. Just don't. I like to kind of improvise a lot of things. So that's how I used to give speeches, improvised, which is not really good to do in speech class. But you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. You know, that's what I did. And that's what most of my commentaries are pretty much. I like to do videos that are improvised. I like to just keep talking to you guys pretty much is awesome. And your support on this video would be awesome if you guys left a like right now. And yeah, so shy moments. Don't be so shy in school. That's another thing I wanted to do. When I went into high school, oh my god, I can't talk right now. But when I went into high school, I did not know anybody. So the number one thing you probably should do if you don't know anyone in high school is try to make friends. I made friends very later in the year, I'd like to think. Like friends, not acquaintances that you just talk to. But I made friends later down the line, and it kind of sucks to you know hang out alone at the lunch table without knowing anybody. It kind of sucks. Sucks eating alone. I only had to do that for like a couple days, so hopefully that won't happen to you guys. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you guys. But just make some friends. Talk to some kids. If you see something's in common, like they play Call of Duty, ask them to play Call of Duty. If they start talking about gaming, talk to gaming about them. It's pretty much that's what you have to do. It you know, it helps you out. It helps you making friends, and maybe you can game with them. Then go on Call of Duty, game with them. Then you make some friends. That's pretty much what I did, and I have long life friends now. So it's pretty awesome. That's what you need to do. Gaming is a really big thing that you can make friends with. So I'd like to say make some friends with gaming. Gaming is a very big thing. Maybe even there's this one thing that people said, bring candy to school, bring a bag of candy or gum, bring a whole bunch of gum to school, then you'll make a lot of friends because, you know, everyone wants gum or candy. Obviously the gum thing because everyone's asking for gum every 5 seconds. I don't know why in high school they always ask for gum. I don't know what it is, but kids just fucking goddamn like gum, and I don't know what it is, but bring gum. If you want to make friends, bring gum. Yeah, so, and get out of your shell. I know it's hard to get out of your shell sometimes, but break out of it. If you want to make some friends, I know it's not, I don't guarantee, you know, you're going to become popular off of this, and I really don't think you should become popular off of it, just because, for me personally, I like to have more, good friends than, you know, just acquaintances. Like, when you're popular, people know you, but they aren't really your friends. They just like you because you're popular. And that's what I noticed. So I like more having close friends than just having a whole bunch of acquaintances. So make more of close friends than just becoming popular, unless you really like the, you know, the popularity and the celebrity and everything like that at your high school. But I don't know. I just say, you know, social anxiety kind of sucks. You'll grow out of it. Eventually, you'll grow out of it. Especially if you keep teaching yourself, keep talking to yourself, keep motivating yourself, and break out of your shell a little bit and talk to the people around your classmates. Make some friends in the gaming community in your classroom, and you should be fine. You should be fine, and you won't really have to worry about any other social anxiety that I know. because the social anxiety really sucks. And I hate closing up, and I hated that. When I first gave my first speech ever, I had intense social anxiety where I couldn't even like open my mouth. I was like shaking and like stiff as a board. I wouldn't even move. Social anxiety sucks, guys. I hope this, guys, helps you out a little bit if you have that problem, or if you do have any of that problem, or you used to. Leave a comment down below and tell others how you got over it and whatever. And also, leave a like on this video would be very helpful. I love you guys a lot for leaving that like, and subscribe if you aren't already a freak, and it will help me out a lot. I will talk to you guys in the next video.